Hello again, everyone. It's the inspector back with you for another shave. I wanted to do a video Friday, but I just snapped a photo and put it on Instagram and maybe posted it to the Shave Dad forum. But anyhow, so I'm thinking of what I'm going to use. I have so much stuff, and I thought, you know what? I haven't done a Razorock shave in a while, so we're going to use mostly products, most of them that I've gotten from Razorock. That's Italian Barber. Pound for pound, best deals in wet shaving. Okay, you can get a starter set for, I think, between $20 and $25, something about that. But go on their website. Anyhow, get to what we're going to use today. For the soap, we're going to go with one of my favorite Razorock scents, Blue Barbershop. That's What the Puck. Okay, and they have this in the triple mil form. This is not. This is in the ball. This is a very nice blue. If you like aqua velva, you'll like this. I've had this for quite a while, probably over a year, and I haven't used it, so it has firmed up a bit. So it was a little flaky and all that. So, but everything else is, I like softer soaps, but over time, your softer soaps will firm up. Just be aware of that. Normally, that's sort of a semi-soft soap that's on the harder side. Okay. I have this in a Razorock unbreakable bowl. You can put your brush on here. I have this soaking a little bit to soften it up a bit. All right, plenty of soap. Probably gonna do a head shave. Might as well, since we're here already, and we'll we'll do that. I have it in my Save My Blade solution with my Bic Easy Rinse, and we could use that. So along with the soap, okay, we also have the Italian Barber Razorock Super Slant. Okay, so there they are, the two here, all right, together. And they come in different aggression. This is the most aggressive. This is level 3 plus. So I have a lab blue, Persona lab blue in here. I don't know how aggressive this is going to be in the end, but we'll go lightly. As you can see, it has a super knurl handle. You have choice of handles, of course, with a lot of Razorock razors, and it really torques that blade. So when you put the blade in, you just have to remember to push it actually into the toe cap so you can get the base plate on. All right, so that's what we have here. We'll see how aggressive it really is, and but we'll go lightly and we'll take our time. Okay, so also I have soaking Razorock Boar, and this is the olive wood, which I love, very nice. And we're gonna finish that with, of course, the Thayers with the head and the face. After I come out of the shower, we're gonna put the excellent What the Puck aftershave splash, the Blue Barbershop. They also have the Blue Barbershop in soap form, like bath soap too, which is excellent. All right, love their bath soaps. Anyhow, let's get to it. We've washed out our face and head. We'll just re-wet this, do the lather, and we'll do the shave. If you want to, like, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some pre-shave on my from the razor company. This is the cucumber. Gonna put some pre-shave on, some soap, give me more protection, and I'm gonna really work it in against the grain really well so it's a paste. It's gonna be pasty, and that's okay. I'm just gonna thin it out with a tiny bit of water afterwards, okay? And put that back in. We'll work it in first. Want to get a lot of slickness going with a nice base on here. All right, so just gonna wet my hand a little bit and work it in, and it's almost like a lather. All right, a shaving lather, although you could probably shave with it, I guess, if you need to. This wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. But, all right, so we got that going. We'll rinse the hands and have a tremendous amount of slickness on. Wow, I'll put some soap on here. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, we'll take our towel, dry off, and now we'll get to the lather. We'll wring out the brush. I'll empty out the teaspoon or so of water, and we'll start our lather here and see what we get. All right. By the way, you guys haven't heard, Italian Barber Joe is putting out this Thursday the Cyber Razor, aluminum Cyber Razor. It's going to be $39.99. Comes in medium, mild and medium heads. Okay, and that's per razor. I don't think he doesn't separate it where you can buy the head separately. So, but anyhow, we'll see how that goes. That's Thursday. All right, so I have look at this lather in here. It's just really nice. And we'll paint it on at first here. Plenty of soap is flying. I've got plenty in the brush, plenty in the bowl. Yeah, I put a lot of soap down there into the bowl. And I'm just gonna work it in to our tough area here. Wow. Yeah. Tell you wouldn't know this was a budget soap by the way it feels on my face right now. So, yeah. All right. We'll dry the hands. We'll dry up our counter here. All right, so we're gonna heat this up. With the Super Knurl, it's heavier than some of the other stainless steel handles that he has. So if you want to lighten this up, you just put another Razorock handle on it. No problem. I just happen to get the Super Knurl. And it has great knurling, it does. Okay, guys, here we go. First pass with the grain, I'm going to go very lightly, short, measured strokes. My first are going to be to see how it feels. So I'm just going to lay it straight down as a slant. I'm not going to change anything, my method of shaving, anything like that. You don't. You just... So, all right, very lightly. All right. You tell I'm going gingerly with this at first to get the feel of it. This is my first use on this, so, and I've had this for quite a while also. So, it feels really smooth so far. Whenever I see the extreme torque in the blade, I think, you know, it's really going to be aggressive, but it doesn't feel that bad, you know? I guess maybe the bark is worse than his bite up until now, but I also have the Wonder Bar head. So at some point I'll be using that too. See how that does. All right. And we'll go to the other side. Short, measured strokes. All right. I'll turn to the other side. I'm just laying it right on the face. This has plenty of heft on this razor. So I find that Razorock's offerings, this is like one of the most aggressive razors they have. And it really isn't bad at all as far as the aggressiveness. I mean, I could feel the blade, yes, on my face, but is it an R41? No, absolutely not. Not even close. Not R41 aggressive at all. All right. So we'll do upper lip here. This is where I gotta be careful. So I have like 3 days growth, I guess. Okay. And yeah. No, the blade is prominent, but I only recommend slants overall, but this level of aggressive head to advanced shavers. But boy, talking about mowing down the hair. Really excellent. I'm going to come across. I didn't want to leave this shave till the morning because I'll be up cheering on the Mets tonight. They should be going on soon. So by the time I get this video done, they should be in progress for an inning or two, hopefully. So wow. Yeah. Cream has not dissipated. The soap, rather, has not dissipated one bit. Now, how is it going to be under the nose? Well, I use the corner of the blade mostly all the time when I get to their upper part like that. So, not an issue. But this is where I really have to be careful because this is a very sensitive area of my face, especially down below. You really have to be careful with this level of aggression with Slant. Although, like I said, it's not bad, but you have to be careful. You could feel it, you know. I think you guys have some experience that, although it may not be totally big time aggressive, this is probably one of the most aggressive Razorock razors I've had or tried so far. But I haven't tried the Wonder Bar yet, but you still, on your skin, you're like, whoa, I gotta take my time. And this is what this is. This is a lot more aggressive than the 37 German Slant. I think that's pretty mild to my taste, my experience. But so I'm gonna go across here, get those tiny hairs on the bottom. Okay, and yeah, first pass, excellent. So, great residual slickness on the face. I'll probably have enough for another head shave or so. Probably another face shave if I wanted to. So, that'll be cool. Well, lathering up here. Yeah, I love this scent. This is just awesome. Chris Bailey was here probably, I don't know, 5 years ago, I'm guessing, or so. Anyhow, I gave him the aftershave and a puck of this because, you know, he was coming over to stay. It was real cheap and he hadn't bought it yet, which was a rarity because usually Chris was buying stuff, you know, big time back then, especially from Italian barber, from everyone really. Yeah, I miss Chris, but I'll try to speak to him in the next month or so, within the next month. Anyhow, we will heat up the blade. Now here's the big thing we're gonna go against. See how this does. If I were to use this again, I'll probably go with a lighter handle to lighten it up a bit. My favorite handles from Italian Barber are the HD handle and the hollow handle. They're not too different, same size. And I gotta say, so far this is really smooth. And I'm trying to think to give you guys a comparison of what razor this feels most like. It feels like maybe a tiny bit tad more aggressive than a Rockwell on plate 6. Okay, you definitely have to be more careful with this than a Rockwell on 6, though, just because of the nature of it. But if you go lightly, take your time, and take measured strokes like I'm attempting to do, there's no problem. Properly prep your face and do what's best for your face on your strokes. And I don't see this really giving the average shaver with problems, you know, with any irritation, but everyone is different, so it takes a lot for me to get irritated. If I do, time I get irritated is if I do like an R41 down here and really put a little bit pressure on it. Yeah, then I'm gonna get a weeper and a little bit of redness. But you guys have seen me through 300 something shaves, and yeah, I do have a pretty tough face. So, but yeah, so it's straight up. It's very smooth. Once I'm getting the feel of the razor itself, I'm getting accustomed to how it's feeling, obviously, and making adjustments. It's always tricky when you have a razor like this. If it's really mild, and you know it is, it's a little easier to, but something like this, you really have to, especially in the beginning, pay attention, see what you're dealing with. So I'm gonna buff. I think with this razor especially, it's really imperative that you take really short strokes. No pressing. I'm going to come across and then up. Doing a little stretching with my facial muscles. Sorry. Soap in the mouth. So let's say if you want to tone this down to begin with, to get the feel of it, put in a less sharp blade. A Persona Lab Blue. Every once in a while I use it for this reason. All right, now we're gonna go through the mustache area. So really be careful here. I almost feel like I'm using a shavette when I'm doing it with this razor up here, because I have to really pay attention. Hopefully you guys will see this sometime tonight or tomorrow morning. Now, unfortunately, yes, I'd like to do shaves with available razors. This isn't available right now. I don't know if he's going to bring it back or what his plans are, Joe, but if he's doing a razor run, that's really a specialty type razor. If you want to get it, don't wait, because once they sell out over my experience that with his razors, especially that specialty Wonder Bar, the Super Slant. There's a long time between production runs if he brings it back at all. The other razors like the Mentor, the Mission, you know, that's usually not a problem. So, like the other side, I'm giving the edge of the blade and blowing the razor on my face. And a short, light buff. And that is great. So you can see, did a great job. Can't complain. All right, we will rinse. I feel a little bit here, so. Residual slickness, and we're good. We'll go to the towel. Let's see how we did. Wow. Yeah, super close. Pretty darn comfortable. Okay. All right, we'll hit it up with some bears. Just a tad tingle over here, which I suspect that would happen. No big deal. All right, I wet the head. So now we're just gonna scoop out some lather. I find the quality of this What the Puck to be really excellent. I gotta tell you. Just because it's a budget soap, I mean, for the money, you'd be hard pressed to beat it. All right, so we'll get out our Bic Easy rinse. And we'll rinse that. All right, and we'll go first pass. I haven't done a head shave in a while. Front to back. And I love this razor. Of course, you guys know it's my favorite thing, my favorite cartridge disposable. The leaf is also great. I use that. But this is like no tugging whatsoever. Very, very safe. Blades last a long time, especially in my solution that I have here. And it rinses out really nicely. You don't have to bang out your razor like I did with other disposables or cartridges. I don't have to do that at all. So, all right, so we're just overlapping. No, once you've got enough experience, guys, you don't have to use a mirror for, you know, for this. When you start, you may want to do that, where you're just shaving your head to begin with, but I'm overlapping everywhere and hitting up all the areas. I'll do the side here. Nice. All right. Doesn't take much time. All right, so now what I do is in the back, I come across the back to get anything, do a cross grain and anything I missed on my north-south pass. And there's just, like very small amount that I feel is coming out, but yeah, I feel there's a little cutting, so it's, it's there, all right? Rinse that out. You can rinse your head if you want. If you don't, that's okay too. I'll just go straight in. We'll do our second pass. And this time instead of going front to back, I'll go back to front, all right? And yeah, you can see, look at this. I got a little clump of soap there, but in the brush, you see what's coming out, and I still have plenty in here. So that's worth another shave. The head shave at least. If I want to do another face shave, yeah, I've got plenty to do that too. So what I'll do is I'll rinse it out and just dry around the sides and let the bowl air dry, and I'll be good. All right, so shut off that sink for you, and I'm just coming straight up the back here, getting the last little bits of hair that may be around. Get up here. And all right. If you're still with me, thanks for hanging in. All right, last bit. Do the sides here. Get that. When you're doing your head, I think the most challenging part to me is, as far as getting the hair, is right on the corner here. Getting that. And usually in the past, especially in the beginning, or with certain razors that I first started with, if I was gonna cut myself, that would be the area, because I guess of the contour of my head. All right, so we rinse this out. We'll dry this. Just put it in the towel and back in the Save My Blade solution, which does a great job. And we'll put that back down here. We'll do a rinse. All right. Oh, that was good. All right. We'll finish it off with some theirs. If I want to add at the shower, if you want to, you can add some balm to your head if you want. It'll make it shiny, but who cares? All right, guys, so let's review. Oh yeah, and the finish out of the shower. Nice light scent. Okay, and we went with, the Razorock Olive Wood Boar Bristle Brush, the Unbreakable Lather Bowl. Wet the puck in the bowl, soap in the bowl. Very nice. anything. If you like blue Barbershop, you're gonna love that. And of course, our Razorock Super Slant level 3 plus, highest aggression, super knurl handle, lead blue blade, second use. You could see, look, you see the exposure. All right, and get a side view. And yeah, I could see it torques that blade pretty good. So there you have it. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Hope to be back sometime during the week for you. And if until next time, we'll see you sometime, hopefully during the week, for another video, another round of products and everything. Have a great Sunday night, guys. Take care. Bye.